Someone once said, it's very important to learn from others' mistakes. Today, I'm inviting you to learn from mine. Many years ago, when I graduated from campus, well, not so many, I applied for so many jobs, over 50 of them, but I never received a single interview call. I know that is not new to us because some have applied for over 100 jobs with zero interview calls. So today I want us to review my very first CV to see the mistakes that I did, which I could have avoided. A very warm welcome to you all. It's my hope that you're keeping well. My name is Caroline Joroge. Here on YouTube, I go by the name Caroline_the HR. I'm a HR and career consultant. I help job seekers position themselves better for employment by revamping their CVs and preparing them for interviews. I also do HR consulting for corporates and business owners, and also career consulting for anyone who may feel stuck in their career. So this is how my CV looked like. This is my first CV after campus. Let's look at the overview first. There you go. Then referees, I don't want to reveal their names and their personal details. So let us look at the first section. What is the first mistake that I did here? Too much unnecessary information, like date of birth, nationality, religion. I don't think that is important. That is not important. Delete. And even the postal address is not necessary unless it's yours, but we know very few have their own postal addresses. Maybe it belongs to your church or school near where you stay. So if it doesn't belong to you, just eliminate it, because at this day and age, I don't think anyone will send you a letter through the post office. So in this section, I should have had the name, telephone number, mobile number, and email address. And of course, I've edited a few things, personal information. This is not my mobile number. Before we even go to the education background, the other mistake that I did, I omitted the professional summary. It's important to have that section. This is where you explain or you say something about yourself, or you summarize the entire CV into 4 to 5 lines. Yes, the third mistake that I did, it should be here. No hard skills or areas of key expertise. It's important to list the areas that you're good at. This depends on your profession. So you list a few of them, 4 or 5 of them, yeah, in this section here. Then after that, you can list key achievements. So that is another mistake. I think the fourth one, that is the fourth mistake. I did not list the key achievements. We all have achieved something, whether you have experience or not. If you are in campus, you volunteered in something, you can list that. Or maybe you volunteered in your home church in doing a certain project, you can list that. We all have achieved something. Or even in your internship, maybe you achieved something, write it there. List about three or 4 of them. Then now we can move to this section, education background. It should not be here. You should use the chronological format when writing a CV. This is where work experience comes first, followed by education background. So work experience should be here. But see where it is. This is where work experience is. Maybe we can move it and paste it here. Yes. Then another mistake that I did is that there are no bullet points when it comes to work experience, I ought to have used bullet points so that the hiring manager can be able to see it at a glance. Remember, he or she has about 7 to 8 seconds to go through this CV. Doesn't have the whole day. Maybe he's going through hundreds of them. So I should have used bullet points. Then from work experience, we go to education background, which is okay. The next section is hobbies and interests. I feel this is a very good section, especially when you do not have much experience or you have no experience. Make sure you include hobbies, and only hobbies or interests that are relevant to the job that you are applying for. So don't write cooking and you're applying for an accountant job. But if it's hospitality industry, one of your hobbies could be cooking. So these are very important section to have. Personal details, personal attributes, also a very good section, but I should have used bullet points here. Again, these are the soft skills, and I like how I explained them. But if your CV is too long, you don't need to explain. You can just list. And again, if you don't have much experience or you have no experience, make sure you include this section and this one. The last section is referees. Include that, especially if you're at the start of your career. It's very important to have 2 professional referees, and another one, you can add the third one, but it doesn't have to be from the professional background. It can be someone who knows you well. If you have much experience or you're applying for a very senior position, you don't have to include referees. You can state that referees are available on request. So that's how my CV looked like. And those are the mistakes that I did. 1, too much unnecessary information. 2, lack of professional summary. 3, no hard skills or key expertise. 4, no achievements listed. 5, poor organization. I should have used the chronological format. And lastly, no bullet points used. I hope you've learned something. And if you're at the start of your career and your CV looks like this, you can be excused. But make sure you take note of those things that I've said. If you are experienced and your CV looks like this, you're joking. Please work on it. Work on it, please. All right? Thank you. So that is how my very first CV looked like. Terrible, right? I hope yours doesn't look like that. But I know most CVs look like that because 90% of the CVs that I've worked on or revamped looks exactly like that. So work on yours, and if you find challenges, you can reach out to me. I do revamping. You can send me an email on the email that I'm gonna pin down here or in the description box. Please reach out to me. Also, if you have a question, you can comment in the comment section below. You can reach out to me in my other social media platforms, Instagram, Caroline_the HR, LinkedIn, Caroline Njoroge. Please keep the conversation going. Also, please subscribe and share. Share to anyone who might be interested in such kind of content, and I'll appreciate. Also, like this video. It kind of boosts my channel. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you. See you in the next one.